Out on the little XR today, XR125L. I'm loving the suspension, soaking up all these bumps on the back road. Don't have to avoid the potholes anymore, just charge over them. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, so it's the Hook and Hatchet curry night tonight. So they do a biker's night on a Tuesday. Turn up on a bike and you get a free curry. How good is that? So I'm not going to turn that one down. I'm sure it'll be better than the Rambler's Rest. I shouldn't keep slagging the Rambler's Rest, should I? Because I do like going down there. Yeah, I'm not planning to get there till 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock. So what I thought I'd do is have a cruise around the lanes and do a couple of byways. I'll do a bit of the Pilgrim's Way, I think. So I haven't got me sat-nav on, so I don't really know where I'm going exactly. But I know where I want to go. And that's the little green lane at the top of Detling Hill. Brings you out by Jade's Crossing there. So I'm going to go down that one and along the Pilgrim's Way. And then up one of the other lanes. There's quite a few that go up from there. And there's one that comes out near the Hook and Hatchet. It's steep and gnarly, but I'm sure we can do it. Yep, that's it there. So you just go straight on this corner. And this is byway number 1. Yeah, somebody cut it back a bit. This was a bit more overgrown than this. So you do get the odd dog walker coming up and down here. Got to watch out for these flints, stony as anything. And the council's, in their wisdom, use loads of stones to fill the potholes and things in the trenches, the ruts. So it makes the ruts deadly, like riding on ball bearings. So we've got some dog walkers. Thank you. Yeah, just got to be polite and quiet. No tearing it up. Yeah, see, this is what they do. They put all that ballast and like hardcore in the deep ruts, and it makes it deadly. I'd rather have the deep ruts. So it's like a river of slippery stones. Looks harmless, but it's not. It's blooming slippery. So as usual, when I'm on my own, no heroics. I don't want to fall off miles from home and hurt myself. Or worse still, damage the bike. So I just stuck it in neutral, just riding it on the back brake. Nice and steady. This is nice and dry, that lane. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So that's the Pilgrim's Way down here, which is part tarmac, part byway. So we got to cross the 249 here. I do sometimes go up over that bridge. If the road's really busy, I might just do that rather than risk it. Yeah, it looks pretty busy, so I'm going over the bridge. Shouldn't really do this, but if I meet anyone, I'll just get off and walk. I'm not running the gauntlet of that busy 249. Yeah, look at it, busy as heck. You have to do like a drag race to get across there. And hope for the best. Quite difficult on a C90 or a temperamental MZ. This would be alright. Runs like a little sewing machine, as you'd expect. It has a nice little spot to sit just there by the memorial. I've spent a bit of time sitting there before. Jesus, look at that spider. Somebody's put a spider on the bloody no entry sign. I like it. Probably left over from Halloween, I expect. So this is the Pilgrim's Way. Got the sun behind us now, that's better. So this is byway number 2. It's a bit more difficult, this one. And we're going uphill. First gear. Yeah, this one hasn't been graded. This is what they usually like. Just a horrible V shape. Yeah, see that? Look at those, how deep that rut is. That's what they're normally like. You don't want to get stuck in there, particularly. So when it's wet, yeah, when it's wet, it's shit. Yeah, when it's wet, it's so slippery. You get sucked into the centre. Oh, jeez. So this is mega steep. Yeah, the camera doesn't convey the steepness. No, I have been up here on my old Super Cub, believe it or not. It's a lot easier on this, hell of a lot easier. Oh, nearly lost it. Yeah, good job it's not wet and slippery, because that's deadly. Crikey, that's steep now. I'd forgotten how bad this one was. This certainly isn't a novice byway, that one. Right, I think we're over the steep bit now. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Yeah, first gear was almost not low enough. Could have done with a lower gear. If I was going to do this a lot, I'd have to lower the gearing on this. Because you don't want to be slipping the clutch. You soon burn the clutch out doing that. So over here, that's the North Downs Way. That's really nice along there. I've walked along there. It's the Hucking Estate, I think it is. So we're not far away from the Hook and Hatchet. Gagging for a bloody pint now. It's hard work, this green laning. Yeah, I don't think that's very well used, that one. Doesn't look it anyway. So that's open to all traffic, that is, but I don't think you'd get a 4x4 down there. You'd have to be brave. Yeah, not a beginner lane, that one. Probably easier going down than coming up. So I wonder what time the Hook and Hatchet open, so I can go and get me curry and a pint, because it's nearly that time, 4:45. Five o'clock is tea time. Yeah, what a nice lane, look at that. Look how scenic that is. Beautiful. I've just taken my phone off the phone mount because I've realised that was obstructing the view a bit. Sorry about that. I'll have to find another place to put that. So you can't beat a proper trailie for having good suspension. Just soaks this up, this does. It's brilliant. A bit slippery, that bit. I seem to remember that gets really bad in the winter. It's like a lake. Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of mud, but I don't want to get plastered. That's not the idea at all. So the Hook and Hatchet, I believe, is this way. Yeah, I'm going to make my way there now. It's about 5 o'clock. Should be meeting some buddies later. I don't think they're going to get there till probably nearer 6. But I'm starving and thirsty. This is it. There's the Hook and Hatchet. Opening hours 12 till 10. So let's do a little drive past. Well, there's no bikes here. Might not be a free curry night. Yeah, that's the Hucking estate there. Two-wheel Tuesday. Yeah. Right, let's go and get the free curry. The size of that free curry. Looks nice, but bloody children's portion. Oh, it's quite a good little social evening at the Hook and Hatchet. So I met up with Rob on the C70. Cool, he's a bit of a nutter. Yeah, the curry was quite tasty. I found out it was lamb. I thought it was chicken. I thought, Jesus, that's chewy chicken. But it was actually lamb, so I'll forgive it being a bit chewy. But it was tasty and it was free. But it was just like a little bloody cat's saucer. So I'm starving. So there wasn't all that many bikes there really, or not that interested me anyway. Little gaggle of scooters, classic Lamborettas and Vespas. But hey yo, that's about it. So we'll end the video there, and we'll catch up on the next one. See you later, alligator.